Welcome to the fucking metaverse.
So I bought my first CryptoKitty December 5th, 2017. And from there, every single day, I've thought about NFTs. I don't really have a choice. It's just what my brain goes to every day. I didn't understand them at first. It's funny, like so many things I've done in this space, like kind of like set their roots into my mind in that year in 2017, because when I bought CryptoKitties, the pitch was something like cats on the blockchain.
Yep.
And I took the on part very literally. And I thought they were stored on the blockchain, like their images and metadata.
Mm-hmm.
And I did for a couple months. I thought that was the case. And I'd spent like probably $15,000 on CryptoKitties by February or so. And I finally looked at the contract and started to understand how to read like smart contracts and look at Etherscan. And I realized they weren't stored on the blockchain. And so that was an upsetting moment for me, because so often in life, our imagination doesn't meet our reality of the situation, whatever it is. In this case, the cat's images were not stored on the blockchain. I couldn't pass them down to my ancestors 100 years later and have them know exactly what I collected. And I started to talk about that in the CryptoKitties Discord, which was like the place to be in 2018. Like that's where all of the NFT community basically lived.
Yeah.
It was mostly CryptoKitties at that point. And I started a debate with people about whether or not things should be on chain. And the prevailing belief at that time was no, you shouldn't put any additional information on the chain, because that's just going to bloat the chain. And you don't want to do that. You don't need to do that. And so I debated again for like another year. 2018, I just kept collecting CryptoKitties, debated on that for a long time. And then in 2019, my ideas were more fully formed. I had some ideas about how to do it. I'd come across some projects that had done some things that could translate to going on chain, but hadn't. And then in 2019, Larva Labs launched Autoglyphs. And that was it for me. When I saw that they did that, I was like, oh, the biggest company, the biggest brand in the space, the most respected brand in the space. Larva Labs was like the OG of OGs. I hate to use that term, but they really were. They were like the guys who put NFTs on the map, and then CryptoKitties kind of took the torch for a while too. Mm-hmm. When they did it, I was like, okay, this matters. Like, it's not just me being crazy. Like, someone else thinks this kind of has some importance. So, I sold my house and got a loan from my mom and started building Avastars. And that took about a year to get done. But, you know, if I hadn't like got bent on the trail and misunderstood and found out about Bitcoin and then misunderstood what CryptoKitties were, I would have never created Avastars. And then maybe we wouldn't have evolved to where we are today.